Dolphins dazzled like party stars on the ocean, captivating viewers. Nature's magic made them long to be sea creatures. The plane flew a marathon like 2 hours, yet Dana was as lazy as a panda, reluctant to leave. She took William to Bucks Bay, inhabited by a peaceful community. Her introduction let William glimpse their lifestyle, as if he'd stepped into another culture. Almost all their clothes and supplies were sponsored by her airline, like a constant party. Conveniently, some supplies were being delivered today, and William was filled with Sherlock Holmes-level curiosity about life here. So, William risked her expensive suit getting soaked and bravely stepped off the plane. After a quick self-introduction, her attention was immediately caught by a bunch of kids playing soccer, feeling like she had returned to childhood. She had just arrived. William wouldn't have been silly enough to join in, but the stunning scenery along the way melted her serious exterior. Seeing this, Dana's impression of William shifted to a cuter side. She was only there to deliver supplies and had no plans to stick around for a long time. Her concern for William stuck like gum. After a brief farewell, they left together. In just a few hours, William witnessed many fresh sights not found in the city, causing her to question which was the real world, the bustling urban life or this adventure. Arriving at the hotel with a philosopher's mind, it was dark and after work, so she had to wait till tomorrow to check the materials. In her room, she received a call from her dad and felt both shy and guilty, trying to save face by saying she still had things to figure out. Following her father's orders, William arrived at the greenhouse early the next morning, but when she requested to see the company's financial books, the old man claimed he was overloaded with work and hadn't finished filing. Just then, Dana popped in with a puzzled look. Where had the other female employee, Nikki, gone? They had plans to work in the fields together. The old man swiftly pivoted, saying Nikki was off, and William could fill in temporarily. This was a win-win solution for everyone, don't you think? Awesome, right? After spending the previous evening together, the tension eased markedly, and after boarding the departing plane, they felt like Nikki just walked out of the bathroom. Do you really think they would replace her? Trust me, she's never worked with anyone. Up in the clouds at 500 meters, they casually chatted about whether living in a big city really meant giving oneself entirely to work. Comparing the buildings over there with the scenery here, what do you think? William responded with lightning speed, cheering her. As they neared their destination, the plane suddenly jolted, alarms blared, and Dana, through the warning screen, anxiously guessed what had happened. It must be the air valve malfunctioning. So thrilling. Maybe this is a chance to tell you my favorite plane. William looked down at the rocks below and nearly started writing her will, while Dana remained as cool as a cucumber. Calculating the landing angle and possibilities in her head, Dana smoothly guided the plane down to the sea surface, coming to a gentle stop. The crisis was resolved smoothly, and William shouted, "I'm here." Oh my God. What kind of experience? How absurd. Why did you leave him? After this crisis, their relationship clearly heated up quickly. Faced with her father's persistent messages, William found herself caught in a dilemma, truly a laugh or cry situation. First, Dana's job, the low profit, is meaningful. Second, she seems to like this brave, frank girl. Fortunately, 5 days remained before the deadline set by her father, so William took it slow to find a chance to reveal her true purpose. On an unpredictable air crash night, Dana and William strolled at the airport under starry skies, sharing life secrets. They shared childhood anecdotes and emotional experiences, heart-to-heart exchanges nurturing the growing affection, a scene straight out of a movie. Next, they were like shadows, often meeting at the airport for night chats. Their recent interactions felt like soulmates. Surrounded by such happiness, William forgot his father's tasks until the 7th day. At this point, her father finally sensed something was off and no longer believed the smooth update she sent, turning into a detective. So he called her, while through her deep involvement in the work, William also recognized the importance of the rescue operations and suggested keeping. She even looked into ways to expand revenue streams to prevent the losses there, but her father wouldn't budge. What he was really after was never those tiny profits, but enhancing William's resume. Subtitles. Nikki overheard the entire conversation nearby and speculated that her son might have given up on this mission due to personal issues. Confused by William's choices, Dana had already learned the truth from Nikki and responded before William could explain. As the sound of danger alarms echoed loudly, Dana suddenly remembered the weather forecast she had seen on TV a few days prior, which had predicted an unprecedented storm, leading her to call her father without delay. Fears came true. Her call went unanswered, as her father was organizedly directing people to return indoors for safety. Just then, a flying debris knocked him out, and without a moment to think of her own safety, Dana threw on. She rushed outside. William resolved to act, dashing out with a flashlight. After minutes of frantic searching, Dana was filled with fear and despair. Her father awake but too tired to rise. He could only helplessly lean against the shelves, seemingly giving up and preparing to close his eyes, awaiting fate's judgment. Just when he was quietly waiting in despair, a light illuminated his world. William stormed in, filled with courage. Meanwhile, Nicky explained William's real aim, leaving the old man nearly fainting. Witnessing the scene, William looked at Dana and honestly revealed her initial ulterior motives. But as time went on, everything changed. She had indeed been drawn to Dana's bravery.